Oh Lord, I know I'm late. Damn it, I know. I you know the shits I seen last night. Let me tell you. Um, I know a motherfucker didn't think I was recalling them twin. I fucking know somebody did not think I was recalling them twin. I, I was like milliseconds from being petty, but I kept it to myself. But I should have said something. I woke up with my throat hurting. My mama always told me that's because you didn't get to say what you wanted to say, But man, the shit I seen last night had me behove. God damn it. Mm-mm. I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of everybody on this app. Mm-mm. Hell no. I'm starting to think that y'all like this shit. I don't know. I'm sick of seeing it. I'm sick of seeing it. And I'm sick of y'all in my DMs with it. God damn. Shit. But yeah, last night really threw me the fuck off. Mm-mm. And yeah, I gotta stay off this app for a couple days. That's what I need to do. Cause the next time I dream about this shit, yeah, somebody's getting cussed out. Mm-hmm. Cause that was the weirdest dream I ever fucking had. Okay? Weird as fuck. But yeah, that shit, man, it's been, let's see, I think like 4 months, almost 4 months, that I have not addressed this motherfucker as twin. Let's start there. What possessed you into thinking last night I was calling you twin? Bitch, we don't even know if you born on that day. We don't know what your real name is. Nothing. The fuck? Let's start there. Was definitely not calling you twin. That shit was crazy. The craziest motherfucking shit I ever seen. I almost was like, oh, you thought I was talking to you? What the fuck? Hell no. But I'm trying to change. I'm trying to change, man. Trying to change. I was trolling everybody else in the goddamn chat, but I left her alone. You know what I'm saying? Because she a little, you know, I forgive her. She not know what she do. So I just ignored her. But yeah, that shit was funny as fuck. I ain't addressed you as twin in months. I'm not gonna start doing it again now. The fuck? We ain't even cool like that. Let's start there. The fuck? Hey. Yeah, we're not even cool like that. So, and now my throat hurts because I didn't tell you nothing, tell this hoe nothing last night. So now my throat is sore as fuck. Mm-mm. I should have just got it out last night, like my mama told me. When you hold stuff in, it make your throat hurt. Okay, okay. I should have just said something last night, but that's okay. That's okay. Nothing. A little bit of honey and some tea won't take care of. Let's start there. I feel beat up, man. I feel beat up. My body feels defeated. My motherfucking back, it feels like it's about 9 years old. And I'm only 30. That's crazy. I know anybody above 30, they back's gotta feel at least 99 years old. Mm, it ain't right. It ain't right at all. But yeah. Um I'm over here curled up to the heating pad on my back. Yeah, I got the heating pad on my back. My back hurts. It feels like I was in a lumberjack match slash tables, ladders, and chairs slash fucking I don't know a fucking free for all last night. I don't know what happened to my back and the time I went to bed and the time I woke up. Feel like somebody's been chicken winging my arm and shit. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck happened. Maybe it was some poltergeist activity or I don't know. It felt like somebody need me in my back though. Yeah, that's what it do feel like. My back needs to pop. But y'all crazy as hell. Last night was crazy. And then I had the craziest dream too. Like I said, I gotta stay off the app for a couple because I'm sick of dreaming about the shit. Yeah, and it's not like I dream about it. It's like weird shit I be dreaming about. Like, what the fuck is going on? I be waking up like, nah, see, mm-mm, and then half the time it'd be feeling like deja vu, and I don't know if that's because it'd be going the same shit, different channel. I don't know. How rude, very rude. Anyways, not me not answering the phone. I don't care. That little old lady could leave a motherfucking message if it's important. That's how I feel about that. My mama don't feel good anyway, so I'm sure she don't want to hear from her either. So, because that's what it's gonna be. It's like, can you call your mom? No, no, mama don't feel good. Mama said, "Fuck you." That's what mama said. Now this little old lady's crazy, y'all. She get on my nerves. That little old lady got. Mm, old people scare me anyways, and she got that look like the lady from The Conjuring. Mhm. Mhm. Got the same face, and I'm just like, ooh. I don't know. And then she told me, never mind, never mind. That little old lady's crazy. Let me not, cause ain't no way she. Never mind, never mind. Mm-mm-mm. What are y'all doing? What's everybody doing? Damn it! I'm tired of y'all hitting me up in my DMs, asking me when I'm gonna go live. I was just live like 4 days ago. I think it was 4 days ago. Y'all act like it's been a year. I had one motherfucker argue with me and said it been 3 weeks. Okay, so I know you not watching, cause I was literally live 4 days ago, twice. I think I was live twice. 4 days ago. They were two short lives, but I was live. These motherfuckers said it's been 3 weeks. What the fuck? No, no. Let me turn this all the way down. All right. Anyways, yeah. Yesterday was one hell of a fucking day. And when I tell you, I ain't never seen no Wizard of Oz type shit in my life. Like yesterday, I thought it was a tornado, but I don't know what the fuck it was. But what I do know is it took the kid's backpack right off his motherfucking back. Yeah, took the kid's backpack right off his back. I said, "Oh shit, what the fuck?" It looked like a tornado, but I think it was a dirt devil. I think that's what they're called. I don't know. It wasn't like a tornado, but it took that kid's backpack. He was chasing that motherfucker down the highway. I was rolling like, damn, hell nah. Mm-mm. I'm like, it's cloudy, sunny. The weather bipolar like me. And I didn't move here for that. Let me start there. I did not move here for no bipolar weather. I could have stayed in California. Yeah, I could have stayed in Cali for that. At least California, like you kind of know what's gonna happen. Out here, you don't. You gotta roll with the fucking punches and shit. 1 minute it's like the movie Hoes, it never rains, and then the next it's like pissing everywhere and shit. And then the dirt out here is not normal. Like, and y'all think I'm playing, but it's like clay. Get that shit on your shoes. I got some on my Cortezes. I'm pissed the fuck off. I still can't get it off. Yeah, I done sprayed them fucking Cortezes down. And the shit don't want to come off. I'm like, what the fuck is in the mud? Yeah. And it's like quicksand too. If you stand there for too long, you'll sink in that bitch. Yeah. And I don't even know how we get off the motherfucking dogs' hands and feet, but we do, when it does rain. But our yard is mostly rock. It's just like one area where the pool was, where it's dirt, and they always go to that motherfucking area when it rains. I hate that shit too. I'm like, ooh, but like the mama dog, she knows better. It's just the puppies. The puppies just do whatever the fuck they want to do. They be getting on my damn nerves. Yeah, especially the little one, Trouble. We should have never named her that. Yeah. See, let me tell you what her original name was. Her original name was Trump. Yeah, like the president. Because when she was a puppy, her little white on her neck was longer than her brindle, so it looked like she had a little toupee on. So my mom changed it to Trouble. She should have never did that. She been trouble ever fucking since. Let me tell you, one time, my uncle Angel and my cousin Bugaboo, he was here. They were here staying the night because they used to come stay the weekends and shit. And we'd have bonfires and shit like that. And they were, I want to say they were like 5 months old. Nah, maybe 6 months old. This little motherfucker Trouble come darting out the mouth. And when I tell you, their bedroom has this like Chinese like it's a fold out wall type thing, but it's like set on its side, so they like when I take them to bed, I just close it so they can't come out and roam the house and shit. They got a fucking Tempur-Pedic bed in there and everything. Like them dogs is fucking spoiled, but she jumped right over that fucking thing right into my uncle's lap. I was like, oh shit, goddamn. Yeah, she's been held since she can move. She was the first one to escape out the pool when they were puppies. I think she was like 6 weeks old, already outside of the damn pool. Like, what the fuck? And then BB, he's always been big. Like, he was born big. Like, he's the only one that took that extra large bully gene. Was him. Because he's huge as fuck. That boy's tall. Like, my bed is tall. One of these days, I'll show you how tall my bed is. Because my short ass has fallen off of this motherfucker a couple times. But he just walks up right to it, and his head is right there at the edge of my bed. Like the boy's Clifford, I swear to God. Only Clifford was the runt and got big. This motherfucker was never a runt. Nah. Mm-mm. Hell no. This motherfucker bigger than him. Like every time I see him, I ask myself, what the fuck do we be feeding this dog? Hey, Miss Parker. I'm like, what the fuck we be feeding this dog? Like, and I know exactly what we feed it, you know, beef, rice, and then this dog, their dog food and shit. But he's huge compared to Trouble. Yeah, I was convinced my damn self that Sasha had an affair. Who the hell was you out humping that was not your fucking husband? Because how come one out of seven is big like that? Mm-mm. I'm not going for it. And then Bosco, he couldn't even throw a even litter of like boys and girls. No, it was two boys and the rest was females. I'm like, what the fuck? So we kept a boy, three females, and then the mom and dad. But the dad passed away this year of old age. He was an oldie. He was a good boy though. That dog, even at his old age, I could sick him on you. Thank you, Miss Parker. And he would get you. He would. I miss him. Oh, handsome boy. He was big. He just wasn't tall like his son. His son, I don't know where his son got them legs from. We should have named him Giraffe or something because them legs long as fuck. Or like Daddy Long Legs or something because BB just not cutting it. Nah, BB's not cutting it. Them legs long as hell. BB, it don't even fit his size. A BB is small when I think about it, but it is what it is. It is what it is. His dad was a good boy though. That boy was. You could take a napkin literally and tell him sit down, and he would sit down. Shit, cute as hell. I think his owners before us probably was like real handsy with him because Bosco was real flinchy and shit. When we got him, he was like almost a year old. So I think they, used to put the hands and toes and fingers on him because you could pick up a napkin and he would cow down. That was the saddest shit I'd ever seen. I was like, what the fuck? This big ass dog scared of a fucking napkin. What the fuck? But don't pull no weapon out. Nah. Don't pull no fucking pew pew out. That boy will fuck you up. Um Sasha's trained like that too, but the puppies aren't. And I honestly wouldn't train them to be like that because for the simple fact there's too many of them. I don't and Trouble, she thinks she runs the show. So like if one of them gets out of line, she'll start getting crazy and she thinks she the mama dog and yeah, she just be doing her own little thing. Um, can't none of the dogs be happy. Yeah, none of them could be wagging their tail because she's running up trying to adjust their temperature and shit. But yeah, Trouble, she's a fucking hellion, dude. Mm. I wouldn't wish her on nobody. And her brother Milo is exactly the same way. Only Milo got to be by himself because Milo don't get along with other dogs. Your girls are spoiled rotten. Man, my dogs are hella spoiled, girl. I just went and bought them a whole bunch of. We just went and got a whole bunch of Christmas shit for them, like they humans and shit. Knowing damn well they finna tear these toys up within 30 minutes. These dogs ain't normal. My mom got them this one toy. It was made out of out of the fire department hose type of material. Man, they tore that shit up within 2 days. And it was supposed to be indestructible. 2 fucking days they tore that shit up. I said, what the fuck? Hell no. And then yesterday we bust two toys out and they both already chewed like it halfway down. They're like these rubber chewy toys things. I'm like, what the fuck? These dogs are like piranha dogs, I swear. Like and they can never just chew on their toy. No, if one of them has a toy, the other one got to try to steal it. Like, this some real sibling rivalry, for real. In the animal kingdom, I be seeing it and I be laughing. Like the other day, first time I ever seen it, my dog Marilyn was literally boxing her little sister. I said, "What the fuck?" Like, when I tell y'all boxing, I mean she was on her back feet and she was slapping at her sibling with her front feet. I said, "What the fuck is going on?" I'm like, "No, that's some skinwalker shit. Hell no. Mm-mm. 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 I ain't never seen no shit like that before. I was dying, and then I couldn't get my phone out quick enough. Y'all would have been rolling. That shit was so funny. I was like, Marilyn, why the fuck are you beating up your little sister like that? What the fuck she do to you? My mom was like, oh, they do that all the time. I'm like, fucking badass kids. Mm-mm. And then Trouble, she thinks she's human. I think that's her issue. She thinks she's human. Every time I eat, she gotta eat. Every fucking time. And it don't matter what it is. It could be hot Cheetos. She wants some. It could be no. I'm not even gonna say that because she won't. Because I don't even eat fucking pig feet like that. But it don't matter what it is. That girl she'll eat it. She'll eat it with you. I take that back. She won't eat mushrooms. For some reason, the dogs don't like mushrooms. Their dad didn't either, but the mom does. But they don't. It's weird. They be sitting there like Lita, she was attacking the mushroom the other night. That shit was so funny. She was pouncing on it. And I'm like, bro, if you don't fucking eat that shit, like what the fuck is wrong with these damn dogs? And then like Lita, she's got like her lips are outlined black. So it looks like she has black lipstick on. And she's got a white head. So it was looking so funny the way she was like, I was putting it in her mouth and the way she was spitting it out. I was dying. I was like, ain't no fucking way. I'm like, try it. Trying to get her to try the shit. She won't. Yeah, me too. Me too. Last year for Christmas, shit, I spent like $700 on the goddamn dogs. Yeah, and that wasn't no dog food. That was just straight toys. I'm not doing it this year. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Nope, nope. Them motherfuckers are ungrateful little bastards. Ain't no way you gonna tear the toy up in less than 30 minutes and I just gave it to you. You ungrateful little bastard. And some of the toys be like 20 something dollars. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, these dogs have a issue with chewing shit up like a piranha, I swear. Stuffed animals, fucking rubber toys, then fucking nylon bones. Like, you can't give them shit. Mm-mm. You can't give them nothing. Like right now, I bet you if I open my door, either BB's gonna be sitting at the door or Marilyn's gonna be sitting at the door. Like, let me in this motherfucker. Like they a GD, let the GDs through the door type shit. But yeah, and everybody's like, can we take one? Yeah, go ahead, take it. Don't bring it back either. Don't bring them back when you realize that these other motherfuckers is crazy. And no gizzy backsies, okay? Once I sell them to you, you keep them. Nah, I wouldn't get rid of my girls though. Now, should I kept that many from a litter? No, but it is what it is. I love all of them. And Marilyn, we only kept her because when she was little, both her eyes were wall-eyed. I think that's what it's called. Not where it's like goes in, but like your eye goes out. I think that's what it's called, wall-eyed. I don't know what the fuck it's called, but she had chameleon eyes. Let's just say that. The dog had chameleon eyes. Hey, Jim. So we kept her because I'm like, what if, like my ass. So I'm like, what, dad? Like, what if, they like treat her different because her eyes look like that? My dad was like, they will love her. She's cute. Da, da, da. I'm like, man, you see them commercials, dad? He's like, man, don't say that. The next thing I knew, he gave her to me for my birthday, which was a month later. That shit was so funny. I'm like, look at her eyes, dad. What if they treat her differently? It's like, what the fuck? I mean, her eyes is normal now. They're not chameleon eyes no more. But when she was a baby, she had the chameleon eyes. I was like, what the fuck? I don't know why they were like that. That shit was so funny. She'd be sitting there staring like straight, but her eyes were looking to the left and the right. Poor dog. I thought they were gonna stay like that, poor baby. That shit was so funny. I'm like, what if they treat her different? My dad's like, what the fuck? Why would they treat her different? I'm like, look at her eyes, dad. That shit was so funny. I bet you I still have that video on Snapchat. That shit was so funny. Yeah, but we ended up keeping four out of the seven. All right. I mean, we almost kept five, literally, because Marvel, we had her till she was like 3 months old because we wanted to make sure she went to a good home. You know what I mean? And at the time, there was a guy out here uh buying puppies, but like he would buy the whole litter, and I guess he was like, I think they're called bait dogs. You know, he was fighting them. Like he was using the puppies to, I guess, train. I don't know how to explain it. Like he was buying, like the reason they caught on to him was because he was going to the shelters out here and buying like adopting all the dogs, like the whole litter. You know what I'm saying? And one of the neighbors said that his neighbor said that he was like, I don't know if it's like feeding the dogs to the other dogs, like he was using them to, he was abusing the animals basically. So we didn't, they didn't tell us his name or give us no kind of like photo. They were just warning everybody. Like when it hits the news and they say that shit, it's true. You know what I'm saying? And that shit hit the news. So I was like, what the fuck? So I was really scared. Like I didn't want the dog to go to the wrong home and get like ate or like fought or whatever. So we waited and my dad's friend ended up getting her because his wife was diagnosed with cancer, and she needed something to like occupy her mind for real. um they told her she had only had 3 months. That was like, I want to say 2 years ago, but now her cancer has spread to like her bones and I think her brain. And she used to be a plus size girl, but now she's like super super skinny. Like if I could find a picture and show you guys, you'd be like, damn, that don't even look like the same person. But yeah, they ended up getting Marvel. Well, her name was Marble because of her color, and they ended up naming her Marvel since it was closer, and that they're like the Avengers or whatever. So that's what they ended up naming her. But that dog was beautiful. She's gray with like light white eyes. And she's crazy as hell too, that dog. And I think it's the eyes that scare me because Marilyn's eyes are light yellow and her eyes scare me too. I'm like, that's not no normal color eye right there. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Everybody else got the brown, regular brown eyes, except for BB, Marvel, and Marilyn. Marvel has white blue eyes. BB and Marilyn have like a yellowish, orangish color eye, and BB has like, looks like he's got two pupils in one eye. But the doctor said that's his birthmark. Is in his eyeball. It looks crazy, especially when his eyes is dilated and then he's got that little tiny black dot right next to it. I don't punish that one. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. He's 5, and the most I do is tell him, lay your big ass down, motherfucker. Shit, I'm gonna beat your ass and never do it. Yeah, I'd rather box with Trouble than him. He's big as hell. The last time Lexi spanked him, that motherfucker growled at me. I said, "Ooh, what the fuck?" Mm-mm, mm-mm. And like I said, it's more of them than me. It's only one of me, and it's 5 of them. Who you think gonna win? What dog gonna have my back? Maybe Sasha, cause I've had them all since baby, but maybe Sasha. Sasha gonna help her kids. They gonna stretch my ass, yeah. So I don't fuck around with BB. He don't get punished by me. Mm-mm. Nope. And the other dogs probably be like, you bastard. That's probably why they be doing him the way they do him, because they think he get a special treatment and shit. But I also don't punish him because his legs are super long. And I don't know if, because the way he has to sit down, if y'all seen it, you would probably be like, yeah, his legs probably do bother him. So I don't really be putting my hands on him. But Trouble, Marilyn, Leah, Sasha, definitely. Yeah. They all get that ass whooped. I'm not playing with them. Especially Sasha, because she's the oldest. She knows better. And she be teaching them fucking kids bad things. Like, our gate's only 4 foot tall. Of course they could jump over that motherfucker if they want to, right? She the only motherfucker, like, they didn't even know they could jump that high until she did it the other day. She fucking was bouncing up and down like a fucking rabbit and shit, and then her daughter started copying her. I'm like, see, this that shit I'm talking about. You teaching them bad fucking things, because I'm not going to jail if y'all get out. Nah, let's start there. I'm not going to jail if y'all get out. I'm gonna be like, I don't know who the fuck, who them dogs belong to. Cause Sasha, she's already gotten out 3 fucking times and she a scrapper. She cool with her kids, but anybody else, oh, it's up and it's stuck for some reason. That little girl got an issue. Yeah, she got an issue, and it's beef with the dog 3 houses down. Every time she gets out, that's where I go first. She's always over there talking shit with the dog. Like, she got a like a, I don't know if the dog was talking to Bosco, her husband, or something. I don't know what the fuck going on, but she does not like that dog down there. She'll go to that house every time she gets out. Lately, like the other day, I guess she got locked out. Not guess, she did. Bad parenting moment. But I accidentally locked her outside, but she just stayed out there right there by the door. Now she don't want to go outside unless I go with her. It's like she thinks I'm gonna forget her out there again. Which is, listen, I was just high as hell, bro. I smoked like 3 blunts and shit, and I was drinking. I thought they had all came in. See, I was seeing double, so in my mind, I thought Sasha came in, but nah, she was like scratching at the door, like, "Bitch, let me in here. Let me in here." I'm like, "Damn, I'm sorry, Sasha." She was all shaking and shit because it get cold over here at night. It's been freezing temperatures. I want it to rain. I'm trying to wake up to snow like last year, but that global warming fucking everything up for us, because it snowed at the mountain, but it's already melted. Like, what the fuck? Last year when it snowed, it stayed there for a while, but I guess we haven't had a lot of rain. The government needs to create more clouds. My cousin Roxana always talking about that. I'm like, girl, what the fuck? So she's like, yeah, all these tsunamis and shit are man-made. Yeah, you're right to an extent. You're right, because we fucking the world up. But like, what? You mean to tell me they purposely creating hurricanes and shit? Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, my cousin's crazy like that. She conspiracy theorist like a motherfucker. Like, and she'll argue with you till she blue in the face that she right about what she's saying. Like, what the fuck? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. She also see, like, I can't really say too much because it's her son, but I would not tell my child it's okay to be in love with the same sex at, I think her son's 7. Like, that's too young to be telling him some shit like that. Like, I understand that the Fresno Unified School District is teaching sex ed, I guess, at a young age now. But like, why the fuck would you tell your son that? She's like, well, I'm bisexual, okay, but like, give that boy a chance. Like, you just want him to be bisexual, like right off top. That's crazy to me. I don't know. That's crazy to me. She was like, well, he's got cousins that are gay too. Okay, and that don't mean he got to be gay. The fuck I got gay? Hello, Desi's my cousin. She's gay. Hello. We all got the same gay fucking cousins. I didn't turn out gay. What the fuck are we doing? Like, But she said the way she explained it was like, basically it's okay for girls to do it, not guys. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? So you basically tell him it's okay if you're bisexual. I'm still gonna love you, but only girls can be gay. What? Yeah, I'm like, you're confusing the fuck out of your kid. Hell no. Mm-mm. He's not gonna know whether to call you a sir, ma'am. At that point, you're confusing him. He's 7. Let him be 7. I don't even think he's thinking about love and shit like that at 7. What the fuck? I'm like, mm-mm. And she an airhead. She get on my nerves. Hey, Petty. All right, pretty niche. Um, but she got issues. I don't know why the fuck she told her son that. It's beyond me. And she like she was trying to justify the fact that it's okay for girls to be gay but not guys. I'm like, it's the same shit. It's the same shit. I don't know what the fucking difference is or how she explained the difference to him, but I didn't want to hear no fucking difference. I said, girl, I don't know why the fuck you telling me this when you know how the fuck I feel. Listen, I know love is love, but he's 7, bruh. Let's start there. 7 years old, they don't know what the fuck. They don't even know what. I mean, they in the cootie phase at 7. You should have told him that when he's like 15, 16, something like that. 7 is too young. And then you gonna get mad at me because I said something. Then why the fuck did you tell me? Well, I'm blunt. I'm always blunt about everything I say. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't even be telling your kid no shit like that at 7. The fuck are you on? Yeah, put the fucking pills down at this point. Put the pills down. They're fucking you up. And then they're making you confuse your fucking child. Cause now he thinks that it's okay for girls to be gay, but not guys. Like, how the fuck you gonna tell him I still love you if you love boys, but only girls could be gay? That's what the fuck she told him. I said, okay. I said, okay. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I said, Roxana, if you don't take this video down, you gonna have everybody on both of our motherfucking family side talking the most shit to you. He's only 7, bro. Let him be a baby. Like, I don't even think he has a crush. What the fuck? He says ill when you hug him. Ill. Ew. Ew. Like, he don't even let you hug him no more. And you worried about him liking another boy or she confused her damn self. She's confused her damn self. Let's just start there. I can't believe she really told a 7-year-old that. Like, this is some crazy shit. I thought it was crazy when the fucking teacher brung a damn toy to the damn classroom to show the children how to put condom on a room full of kindergartners. We didn't even have that in high school. We didn't even have that in high school. Why the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Why would you bring that? Yeah, my friend Martha, she's still suing the school right now for that shit. That shit was way out of line. See, California, crazy. They like I told you when they started that homeschooling shit, they had their shit hacked one time, and there was a guy showing his private parts to a whole classroom and little kids and shit. I was like, nephew, what the fuck are you watching type shit? I was like, see, that's why you can't trust the fucking computers and shit like that. You and then you can't even trust half of these parents to motherfucking teach their children math problems and shit like that. Cause I told you my friend the other day, she said 2 times 2 was 8. Bitch, when has it ever been 8? When? 2 plus 2 is 4, just like 2 times 2 is 4. When has it ever been 8? That shit threw me the fuck off. I see why some of y'all letting the teachers still do the homeschooling through computer, because y'all slow as fuck. Yeah, but that shit was crazy. Yeah, my nephew, they ended up taking him out. That was Clovis, though. Clovis Unified School District. But the Fresno Unified School District, I can't remember if it was Powers or it was one of the elementaries. I would have to ask Martha, but she had to take her child completely out of classroom because the teacher was showing them how to put a condom on, and they're in kindergarten. Like, what? And the teacher tried to tell my friend it's a part of the curriculum, right? That she has to teach it to kindergartners. Are you fucking kidding me? And let's not forget, when we were in 6th grade, we had to have our parents' permission. We had permission slips the parents had to sign. And it was either you could watch it co-ed with boys and girls, or they had a separate where you would watch with all girls and all boys. Why did you send one of them home? Yeah, because you knew you was fucking on some bullshit when you brought that shit to the classroom. When I tell you my friend Martha beat the fuck out that teacher, man, man. She made that teacher touch every motherfucking wall in that classroom. I was like, damn, I would have did the same shit. You got me fucked up. Mm-mm. Because, like I said, they didn't even do that in high school. It was a banana they put the condom on. Let's start there. A banana. Not no fucking dildo. Girl, you better take your motherfucking toy home before man. Mm-mm. Yeah, that shit threw me completely off. I told my friend, yeah. I said, yeah, take my niece out of that school. Because she gonna have a motherfucker like me blow that motherfucker up. Because, like I said, even in high school, I still had to have a permission slip signed. And it traumatized me in 6th grade and in high school. So I know it traumatized my niece. Let's start there. And these kids they're too smart for their own good too. At that. So you didn't even need to bring that motherfucker in here. Yeah, you didn't even need to bring that bitch in here. You didn't even need to go over that curriculum, because that's probably meant for the 6th graders, not the kindergartners. What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, what is your malfunction, bitch? I was so glad when my friend beat her ass. I was like, yeah. I started to go fund me to get her bail money. Let's start there. Yeah, I started that shit. I put 50 on it. Yeah, let's get Martha out of there the fastest way. You know what I'm saying? Because, a teacher that's gonna do that type of shit, it gives you gonna touch a student. That's what it gives. That's what it gives to me, is you gonna touch a fucking student. Because why the fuck you bring? And you're not telling me that you went and bought a whole brand new toy to show the class. No, that's yours. Don't fucking play with me. Yeah, that's yours. And you gonna bring it to the and pass it around like it's show and tell? Nah. Yeah. Yeah. And see, Martha's baby, she tells her everything. Everything. So she should have known. That teacher should have known. Maybe we should do it when she's not here, cause type shit. Dumb bitch didn't think about that. Mm-mm. Mm. The next morning, got got the ass whooping of her life. Yeah, it was on Facebook Live. That shit was, I was rolling. I was like, damn, Martha still got it. Cause me and her, we used to fight all the time in high school. We'd fight all the time. So I knew it was nothing for her to fight the teacher, you know what I'm saying? But the teacher was a little bit bigger than her. I'm not gonna lie. She was like 6 foot tall. That was a big ass fucking teacher. I think that teacher was a man, to be honest. I'm just saying it had I'm just saying it had Adam's apple and his voice was weird. But anyways, she beat the shit out that teacher. I said, damn. And she's suing the district. So I said, go for what you know. Fuck it. I would sue them too. Traumatize my kid like that. Like there's just certain shit. If it's at a certain age, the parent should be going over it with this with the child, not the fucking teacher. Okay. If I want my child to know at 5 years old about some shit like that, I'm gonna tell them, not you. Like what the fuck? Yeah, and the teacher got fired too. Yeah, and she got fired too. She can't work nowhere in Fresno Unified. She might have to go to Clovis. Yeah, she might have to go to Clovis Unified. They might be okay with that shit, but the Fresno Unified said, "What the fuck? We didn't tell you to bring no fucking toy in that motherfucking classroom and show them babies that shit. You weird bitch." Yeah, that shit was so fucking crazy. I said, "Good Lord, I'm glad I don't have kids." Ooh, I'm glad I don't have kids. Yeah, because shit like that happens. Yeah, they gonna need an ambulance, police, and some more shit. Yeah, yeah, call the ambulance too, cause this motherfucker gonna need it when I'm done. Yeah, I remember one time, my brother threatened to call the cops on my mom, and she was like, "Call the ambulance too, motherfucker, cause you finna need them." I was laughing. I was like, "Damn, I call the ambulance too, but definitely call the ambulance too, cause you gonna need that." Yeah, Mm-mm. These motherfuckers teachers is crazy. And then the teacher out here, one of the wrestling teachers, um it's only two PE teachers for like 60 kids. And I think that's illegal, to be honest. I'm gonna have to look that up. But like one of the wrestling coaches is known for um essaying the females. And they still got this motherfucker as a PE teacher. What? Like they be like they hid the last one. The last girl that it happened to, they hid that shit. Yeah, they tried to hide it. The mom and dad went straight to the news. Like every news station that's out here, they went to every news station that was in Vegas. Yeah, they got their daughter's story out, and it was that was her wrestling coach. You know what I'm saying? But he's a PE teacher now. So you just like, is that an upgrade from being a coach to a PE teacher? I don't know, but why the fuck would you put him around more kids? Yeah. And then my friend's daughter, she ended up getting jumped in front of this fucking PE teacher and like four other teachers, and nobody fucking helped her. She was in the hospital for like a month. She still got like a big old bruise on her brain and shit. And the coach keeps giving her hell and shit. So her dad last week went down to the police station to file a report because they didn't want to show him who jumped the daughter, because it was like right on fucking, like there's a camera right there. So he had to go file the report so he could get the video, because he wants to sue the parents for the medical bill. I'm like, I would too, shit. When I tell you it was 10 grand for one x-ray, got me fucked up. Yeah, 10 grand, one x-ray. Imagine being in the hospital having fucking a bleed on your brain and some more shit. Yeah, no, that's like $100,000 fucking hospital bill. Yeah. And he not on welfare. Nah, he work at Walmart and shit. I don't know if Walmart got good insurance or not, but yeah, he work at Walmart and shit. Poor guy. I feel bad for the daughter, cause listen, my daughter, I'm not forcing her to go back to the same school. You got me fucked up. And then she don't even know who did it. It was from behind. Even the teachers were like, "Nah, she was struck from behind." Man, none of you motherfuckers broke that shit up. I think there was like 7 people on one person. None of y'all broke it up. See, could never be me. I was a scrapper in school. I would have hopped in that fight. whether I knew the little girl or not. That's how I met my best friend Santune. Anyways, that's how I met my best friend Santune. They tried to jump her in middle school and I jumped in her fight. Cause I'm not with the jumping shit. That's crazy. I mean, if it's family, yeah, Lexi might jump in. I'm not gonna lie. Most definitely, if it's family, I'll probably jumping in that shit. Especially if I feel like you're getting the best of my family member. No, I gotta throw a 1-2 combo in there. My brother used to hate taking me to fights. He was like, "Stop it, cause if they hit you, I'm gonna get in trouble." No, you're not, cause they're not gonna be able to hit me. What the fuck? And mind you, I'm like maybe 5 foot tall at the time. They're not finna catch me. I'm running circles around these motherfuckers. You punching them, I'm punching them. Just worry about you. I got me. But yeah, so I met my best friend. They were fighting over a guy too at that. I, I didn't know that's what they was fighting over until after the fight when we all went to the office and they were all explaining what happened. I was like, and Mr. Darling was like, "So why'd you jump in it?" I was like, "Well, they was jumping her. Like, I wasn't just gonna let her get jumped. Come on now. It was like 5 of them. I had to help." Centune was like, "Thank you." Da, 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 da. Me and Centune got in a lot of fights together too. Me, her, Martha, Joanna. It was a couple of us. We would just be beating motherfuckers up. We didn't play that shit. At the fuck off. Mm-mm. And then my brother, he used to come get me to beat up girls from his fucking school and shit. Like, what the fuck? I remember one time I fought two 18-year-olds. I fucked them up, like back to back. My brother's like, "Y'all not gonna jump my sister because I don't hit females, but I'll punch the shit out of a bitch. I'm just letting you know, you jump in it, I'm gonna deck you." And they ended up trying to press charge. They went and tried to press charges, but when the cops found out, they came to my house. They couldn't press charges against me, but I was on probation for I think like 7 months. Yeah, that shit was crazy. My brother was like, "Y'all just got beat up by a 15-year-old. Y'all 18." I'm like, I started laughing, and then I ended up fighting their little sister too later that week at school because she was running her mouth. I ended up having to fight her too. That shit was so funny. I was like, "Ain't no way I beat up your sister and you want to get beat up next. What the fuck are we doing?" I'm like, "Well, we definitely can't fight on campus because they told me I'm finna go juvenile hall the next time I get in a fight on campus." So we would always end up fighting like down the back streets and shit on the way home. And if the like it was crazy because you couldn't tell nobody y'all was gonna fight because by the end of the day when it was supposed to happen, you already getting called into the office because motherfuckers running their mouth and they're like, "Oh, so you guys are supposed to fight today?" No, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Oh, well, so and so said, "Well, goddamn, them messy motherfuckers." So you would literally have to wait till like last period to tell motherfuckers y'all was gonna fight. Shit was crazy. I remember one time we had a riot. It was the Mexicans against the whites. It was crazy. Craziest shit I've ever seen. Like motherfuckers were throwing bricks and shit. I was like, "Oh fuck." There was police officers everywhere. Like it was so fucking crazy. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" I had to call my dad. I was like, "I need you to come pick me up, Dad." He was like, he was like, "Don't tell me that's you with all them police officers over there." I'm like, "I didn't do nothing. I promise." I was walking home and he's like, "Yeah, yeah, uh-huh, sure you didn't do nothing." But when I tell you, Mr. Darling came with there's tracks. If you've lived in Fresno, there's some train tracks right there by the Costco Lavasco apartments, right across the street from Costco Lavasco. It's the Parks apartments. Them fucking that railroad right there. When I tell you Mr. Darling fucking launched himself over the damn train tracks, bro. I was like, "What the fuck?" And then him, Paul, and like two other security guards hopped out of the car and they just started grabbing motherfuckers and throwing them in the back of the truck. I'm like, what the fuck? We got to school the next day, and Mr. Darling was like, now I can't suspend all of you guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take away the rallies for the rest of the year. Boy, we was mad as fuck. We was like, what the fuck? And then, of course, the ones that really weren't involved was really upset. So I don't blame them. You know what I'm saying? I really don't blame them. But that shit was so funny. I'm like, what the fuck? I thought he was gonna hit one of the damn kids for real. The way he came up over the damn tracks and landed like he was in a fucking Hot Wheel movie. That shit was crazy. I was like, what the fuck is Mr. Darling doing? Like, and then he was chasing motherfuckers with the truck one time. Like that wasn't the only time like we rioted. Like I remember one time we rioted on campus and he was in his truck trying to I swear he was trying to run people down. Ain't no fucking way you was trying to catch us in a damn truck. Ain't no fucking way you was trying to run us the fuck over. That's what you was trying to do. Yeah. Yeah, Fresno Unified School District is crazy. I remember uh my mom was gonna fight one of my substitute teachers because she pulled me by my hair. We ended up getting her fired. She got fired. Fresno Unified is crazy. Clovis isn't as crazy because like it's in a better neighborhood area wise, but their kids are crazy. And so is Edison High. I don't know what district Edison High is in, but that shit, that school, the school ain't shit when it is the number one for STDs. I said, oh hell no. We not trusting nobody that comes from fucking Edison High. Fuck that. Yeah, Because I remember for a while there, they were swapping students and shit. Like the kids that were, I guess, had low grades would have to come to Fresno High and shit. So we was like, do not touch them. They are diseased. You know what I'm saying? Like that's some crazy shit when your high school gets ranked for the top SPDs. That's some nasty shit. Yeah, that's some nasty shit. I'm telling you, I don't know why some of my damn friends be having their kids still in these unified school districts. I would definitely be homeschooling my kids. Mm-mm. It's too crazy out here. It's far too crazy. Um, I, mm-mm, mm-mm, no, no. I sent the video on IG yesterday where I think it was a sixth grader, got slammed on his neck by his teacher. I'm like, what the fuck is up with these teachers? Why the fuck they keep putting hands on the kids and shit? And I guess it started over. The little boy said that the teacher called his mom a hoe or something like that. So I guess the little boy got mad or whatever and went to say something to the teacher, and the teacher slammed him right on his neck. I said, "Oh my god!" I as the teachers was like that when I was in school too. I'm not even gonna hold you. Um, my friend Shaquille got in a fight with my friend Larry, and I swear, like I haven't heard from Larry since. I don't know if that man passed away. I don't know, but Lance slammed that motherfucker right into the table, and he went limp noodle. The ambulance came, put him on a stretcher, but we never seen him again. Literally, we were like, what happened to Larry? Larry was actually whooping Shaquille's ass. Let's be real, in the classroom. And then all of a sudden, here come Lance out of nowhere, just boom, slams him on his neck. And then Larry never got back up. I was like, what the fuck? Like, is he okay? But they never told us anything after that. Like, we asked about him, that like, we can't tell you. That's like, I guess, confidential or whatever. I'm like, yo, what the fuck happened to Larry, bro? Like, I've known Larry since I was in the fifth grade, dude. Like, we fucking juniors. Where the fuck Larry go? Yeah, I don't know what happened to Larry. Cause Shaquille got suspended, but like Larry never came back. I don't know. I don't know. But I told Lance that day, I wish the fuck you would put your hands on me. Yeah, I wish the fuck you would put your hands on me. Cause I'm gonna tell you this, my dad gonna whoop the fuck out of you. Yeah, my dad gonna beat your ass. Don't do that. If you see me fighting, you better just stay out of it. Don't even try to break the fight up. Cause I just seen what the fuck you did to Larry. You pick me up and slam me like that. Yeah, you finna. You finna see why my dad is called One Punch Carlos. Yeah, you finna see why. Yeah. And then it was funny because right after that, I want to say a week later, they rioted it at the college campus. And Lance ended up going down there, and him and my brother ended up getting in a fight. My brother broke Lance's jaw in 3 places. He came to school the next week. His jaw was wired shut. I was like, damn. But Lance, he used to bang on the kids and shit, which was crazy to me because how the fuck you supposed to be a security guard at a high school and you're banging on the kids? What the fuck? Like, the shit was behooving to me. I was like, who the fuck does that? Who the fuck does that? And then, he used to talk mad shit to my brother. And then that day we rioted, we went down to Fresno City College. Lance thought he was tough or whatever. And my brother broke him off. I was like, God damn, like by himself. I was like, damn. I kind of felt bad because my brother was stomping him out. And I didn't want my brother to like hurt him. But you can't get a motherfucker to listen when they're in that blackout mode. You gotta like tackle them or something. I wasn't finna jump in that shit. Mm-mm. Lance came to school a week later, 2 black eyes, motherfucking jaw wired shut. Uh, I think he had a couple of bruised ribs and shit. Like he got fucked up. I'm not gonna hold you. It was like a mosh pit. It was like a mosh pit. They like once James got that man to the ground, everybody started stomping him out. Everybody did. It was like everybody he banged on was like it was the Uncle Ruckus moment. That shit was crazy. I was like, damn, they really beating the demon out this motherfucker. What the fuck? That shit was so funny though. He didn't bang on nobody after that though. Mm-mm. But he was cool as hell after that too. Like before that, he was a dick. He was a dickhead. But after that, that shit humbled his ass. That shit was so fucking funny. We got our prom took for that. But it was worth it. It was worth it. It was a lot of people that needed to duke it out that would say they was gonna fight and then they never fight. I used to hate that shit. See, when Lexi says she gonna fight, that's what's going down unless one of you motherfuckers snitch. You know what I'm saying? Then it is what it is. But a lot of the time, most of the females I fought, we walked the same way home. So I would just wait till we walk home. Fuck it. I mean, that's when I found out you're still the school's property till you get home. Type shit. So, uh, like before school and after school, that's when I found out I could get suspended for the after school fights and shit. But I never got in trouble. Like as far as like going to juvenile hall, I did get suspended a couple times on campus suspension and shit like that for fighting. Um, I was a little angry bird, yeah. And then like I was bullied in middle school, so by the time I got to high school, it was cutthroat. Was nobody telling me shit. Nobody. And I wasn't with the talking shit. So I would rather fight you, you know? I got in a lot of fights my sophomore year. That was when my brother was unalived. I think it was like 75 fights I got into. They was trying to put me on the ankle monitor and shit. My dad was like, hell no, you're not putting my daughter on no ankle monitor because she's defending herself. Poor Pops didn't know half of them fights I caused and shit. He just in there got his baby's back and shit. Some of the fights he went to though, I'm not gonna lie. Because my brother would go to the fights to make sure no one jumped in, but also to pull me off people. Because once I hit the blackout mode, it's uh, dangerous. I start stomping and shit. It's crazy. Uh, Alyssa Sosa found that one out the hard way. She lucky my dad was there because it would have been way worse if he wasn't there. And I wouldn't even cared if I got jumped that morning or not. Because as soon as we got to school, I was gonna fight her again. Yeah, let's start there. And did, and definitely did. When I tell y'all, I thought you could give someone a black eye with one punch. Cause I swear, my friend Jenny, I seen her do it, yo. We were at the bus stop over there by Lions Park. If you know Fresno, then you know where I'm talking about. And she got in a fight with this girl named Laura. When I tell you, she punched Laura one time and her eye was black, black as night. I thought I could do the same motherfucking shit. I was getting angry. I was on top of Alyssa punching her in her shit, and it wasn't turning black. It wasn't turning black. I was punching her in her nose. I was punching her in her mouth and shit. My dad was like, let her up, let her up. I'm like, man, fuck that. And then I went to let her up. She kicked me in my titty. And then it was over after that. I can't remember. I know I stomped her out a little bit. I know at the end of the fight, I know she was bloody and she got fucking blood on my on my new shirt and shit. I was pissed off. I was like, yeah, no, I want another round. But I was like, no, you just calm the fuck down. I'm like, she got blood on my shirt. And he was like, but he's like, but you beat her ass. I'm like, I know, but still. He's like, no, just let it go. I'm like, man, fuck that. That should piss me off. Definitely. And then my dad asked her if she was gonna snitch, and she said no, and she did. Like what? She snitched, but I didn't end up getting in trouble because she hit me first. I told Mr. Darling too. I was like, you can call my dad. My dad was there. He was like, oh, your dad was there. Take the cuffs off for her. The cop looked at me and then looked at Mr. Darling. He was like, take the fucking cuffs off of her. You're not taking her to juvenile hall. I didn't know that. I didn't know Alyssa hit her first. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck she tell you? And that's how I knew she snitched. And it's crazy because he knew I was gonna fight her again. Like, why would you tell me she snitched? Knowing that me and her had beef like that. And then you gonna tell me she snitched? Oh, okay. He was like, you could go dress out now. And Alyssa literally, her locker was 2 fucking lockers away from mine. I beat the shit out of her. Yeah, she tried to blame it on my friend Tamika and Shamika. They're twins. She's like, the twins snitched. Why the fuck would the twins that don't like you snitch on me? What the fuck? When I tell you I tried stuffing her, like they had them long lockers and then the tiny lockers. I tried stuffing her in one of them long ones. It wouldn't shut though. I tore that fucking locker up. Miss Gutierrez was like, Garcia, stop. She was like, they're gonna get you for vandalizing school property. Like she didn't even care I was fighting Alyssa. It's like she knew it was gonna happen. She knew the second the police officers came and got me, if I was coming back, some shit was going down. Yeah, some shit was going down. I beat the shit out of her in that damn locker room. Yeah, she did end up having 2 black eyes too. That was the next, like that happened on a Tuesday. Wednesday morning, that happened Tuesday morning. Wednesday morning by PE, it was like 10 a.m. ish. She had 2 black eyes and her lip was black as fuck. And she had a hospital wristband. I guess me kicking her fucked her ribs up or whatever, or that's what she complained or whatever. That's what Mr. Darling was like. I told you if you guys got into a fight that you were gonna go to juvenile hall, and I was like, but she hit me first. He was like, what? I was like, yeah, she hit me first. Like you could call my dad. My dad was there. He's like, your dad was there. I was like, yeah, Mr. Darling, my dad was there to make sure them motherfuckers didn't jump me. Yeah, because you know Sade 6'4", almost 300 pounds. That's why my dad was there. He was like, okay, okay. He was like, take her handcuffs off her. The police officer looked stunned as fuck. He was ready to take my ass to juvenile hall. He thought I was gonna cry or something. Bitch, I'm not. My daddy couldn't get me before you can even take off with me. Let's just start there. I'm the baby of the family. My dad will fuck you up over me. He'll fuck you up over any of us. But I'm the baby, you know? And then my mom, she crazy like that too. So yeah, they never really gave me issues at school. Some of the teachers did, but that's because my older brother, he went to like every school I went to, he went before me, fucked it up for me. Fucked it up for me. I remember at Fresno High, Mr. Champion was like, oh, you're Garcia. I could tell we're gonna have an issue with you. I said, what? He was like, James is your brother. I'm like, yeah, but I'm not him. So what the fuck? Yeah, I gave them hell all freshman year. All freshman year. Yup. Oh, you think you had a handful with him? I'm I'm the craziest motherfucker you ever see. For real, in real life. And then I spaz out for nothing sometimes. Yeah, when I say I'm bipolar with a dash of toxic, I mean that shit. Yeah. I was cussing teachers out. Hell, I fought a teacher once. Um, Freshman year was so fucking crazy. Man, you should have never said that shit to me. Cause you only had my brother here for 2 months before he got expelled for fighting. I'm not finna get expelled. Yeah, let's start there. This is gonna be hell all year round. And you're my counselor. Yeah, you finna go through hell. Uh-huh. You finna go through the ringer with everything. That man, I remember one time he called me into his office, and it was before they sent the truancy officers to my house. He was like, "You have 175 half days." And I'm like, "Okay." And he was like, "Do you know what that means?" I'm like, "Yeah, that I've only came half the day." He was like, "Yeah, what is your problem?" I'm like, Listen, I'm in advanced placement classes, sir. I got two of every class. Why the fuck I gotta come to both classes? If I'm still keeping an A in the class, it doesn't matter if I'm there. The work getting done. I'm there for the test. Like, what the fuck is the issue? I didn't think they was really gonna send them truancy officers to my house, but boy, they definitely did. They definitely did. And then my mom called me. She was like, "Where you at?" I'm like, in the cafeteria. Why? The bus was late. She's like, "You're a fucking liar." What's up, Rose? I'm like, what do you mean? She was like, you ain't been, it's fourth period and you still ain't been to class. I said, oh shit. Then I knew when I got home, they had a big ass stick packet of every day I ditched. I was like, God damn. My mom was like, you want to go to that prom? You wanna hang out with your friends? You want this? Then you need to get them motherfucking grades up. I ended up getting the grades up, but I got grounded for running away. Yeah. Lexi ran away for a night. It was just a night. Um, but that one night fucked me up for like 9 months. I was grounded for 9 months. That shit was crazy. I couldn't go to none of the proms, none of the prep rallies, none of it. None of it. I was like, damn. And my mom was like, and ditch again. Ditch a fucking again. And my foot's gonna be so far up your ass. I'm like, what? She said, you gonna have toes for teeth. What? Toes for teeth? Nigga, what? Yeah, my mom was still scared me. Fuck that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't know how my niece is ballsy as hell. She be testing my mama. I'd be like, hell no. I be having to get on her ass myself. Like her other grandma, she like be hitting on her shit like that. My mom not with that shit. Who my mama not with that shit at all. So yeah, I be having to get on her. I remember the other day I popped her ass. And she just looked at me and looked at her mom, and her mom was like, I don't know what you did, but don't do it again. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, don't you act like you finna hit my mama. I'll pop your ass my damn self. The fuck? Yeah, I don't know how my niece got the balls. My niece, I'm telling you, them ginger babies have no souls. They don't care. They don't care at the fuck all. Yeah, they don't care at all. And if she don't have, and if she's tired and she hasn't had a nap, just give her whatever she wants, please. Cause Mila is like Chucky when she's tired. That little girl got issues. Yeah, in real time. I don't know. I don't know what my sister did in her little life because they say that you get tenfold with your kids. I don't know if that's true. I don't have none yet. I don't know what the fuck my sister did. That is the seed of Chucky. Yeah. What? Let's start here. What Dominican do you know with red hair? I'll fucking wait. And it's naturally red. Still. Like, I'll wait. Yeah. Them redheads have no souls. None at all. And I know this because my cousin Rochelle, she's a true ginger. She not Mexican. She's clear. And she got red hair and freckles. She's a hellion too. Yeah. Yeah, them redhead motherfuckers are hellions. They have no souls. Like, and my niece, she's so petty. She's so fucking petty. Like, and she don't forget shit. 2 weeks ago, I told her I was gonna take her to McDonald's. She asked me the other day, "Where's her Happy Meal?" Little girl, listen here. Every time I fucking see you, you want a blue dollar bill. There ain't no fucking blue dollar bills. Do you know how much money that is, motherfucker? Every time I see you, huh? Let's start there. That's $100 every time I see you. You think it's a $1 bill. You are gonna pay for my McDonald's meal. Fuck it. It's in your piggy bank somewhere. Where the fuck this piggy bank at? Talking about she want to be rich. I understand, but baby, you're not getting rich off me. You better, Joey. We gonna need you to tap the fuck in, sir. Uh, Tap the fuck in and take care of your little girl, cause she got me all the way fucked up over here. Yeah, ain't no. Mm-mm, mm-mm. And then she got the nerve to tell me she want a pony for Christmas. Where the fuck I'm gonna come up with a pony? Out my ass? Huh? I'm just gonna pull a little fucking pony right out my booty? Huh? Huh? I'm gonna give birth to a baby pony or what? How we gonna get this pony, huh? Hmm? And where the fuck the pony gonna live? She gonna say, at your house. Excuse me. I got 5 fucking dogs. One of them is the size of a pony. No. No. You could actually, you know what? If I get you a pony, we taking it to your Uncle Jesse's house. Yeah, he got way more motherfucking land than I do. And a lot less dogs. This motherfucker asked for a pony. What child asks for a pony? Right, Rose? I want to be rich too. You know what I'm saying? This little girl, 4, almost 5, thinking she gonna be rich off of me? Man, you better. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Yeah, that little girl's so fucking crazy, Rose. Like, and then she gonna tell me, um, she wants to be pregnant. What? How do you even know what that is? When I tell you, I so motherfucking fast, I couldn't even, like, I couldn't even reel it in. Like, it just happened. I just bow right on her motherfucking mouth. What'd you say? And she just looked at me puzzled as hell. Like, it was like the fastest reaction ever. I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck you say? You are 4. You what? Talk about some, um, where's my baby? I want to get pregnant. What? Mm-mm. Mm. We're not doing this. Mm-mm. Mm. You wanted a cheetah, bro? What? What is up with y'all and these exotic animals? Um, my niece, she was like, they have baby tigers out here. I'm gonna see if they'll let me adopt one. Little girl, a tiger? What the fuck is wrong with you? No, this is not Carol Baskin. We're not doing that. Okay. Shot her. She got ate by the tigers or fed her husband to the tigers. Something. Something. We're not doing that. No. Mm-mm. This little girl want 2 of everything like she's Noah. Yeah, like she Noah and she got an ark she's building. The little girl talking about something she want. The last time I sent her imagination, it's so good. This little girl had me thinking she really had 2 fucking dragons. Yeah, I'm sitting here looking for 2 fucking baby dragons in her room like a dummy. I said, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, you got me over here looking under the bed. And she's like, they're right there. You don't see them? You know what? Your imagination is too motherfucking good, little girl. I don't see no motherfucking dragons. I, no. You know what? Go to bed. That little girl don't go to bed till 4 in the morning. You know that? Yeah, I thought I was going. I thought I was doing good. I gave her what is it called? Melatonin. I think that's what it's called. Bath. Isn't a bubble bath shit made me sleepy. Made me sleepy. She was running all fucking up and down the walls, and she had her dog fucking attacking. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I said, was there crack in that bubble bath or what? Because I thought when you put that, I think it's called melatonin. I'm not sure, but it's like it's a Dr. Till bubble bath. It's lavender scented. Shit made me sleepy. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't work on her. Mm, I don't know. The little girl, she had the nerve to tell me. She had the nerve to tell me. So when are we getting an elephant? Because I I heard this. They're the same size as my Nana house. I said, oh my god. I said, no, she didn't. She really just flamed her own grandma. That shit is wild. And then she called my mom grandpa. She called her grandpa Vicky. And then it's not in the house. And then I was like, oh, I see why you call her house. And she said, yep, because she's as big as a house. This little girl ain't got no filter. Ain't got no filter. And I love it. I love it. Unless we're in public. When we in public, I just be like, behave. You know what I'm saying? We trying to give her that look. But, I don't have that look down, that parent look, the look like, motherfucker. You see the eyes looking at you? These eyes finna, you finna get your ass whooped. Look, I don't have that yet. She takes me as a joke. Yeah, she laughs at me. Yeah, the little girl don't take me serious. Her mother take me more serious than she does. And that's sad. Bro, that's sad. My sister be like, she gonna whoop my ass. Yeah, I might have to whoop your ass. Yeah, I think it starts at home. It starts with the parenting. I'm whooping your ass. You got this little girl over here running around like a wild boar. Like literally, this little girl crazy as hell. I've never seen a child throw a temper tantrum like she do. Um, that shit's scary. Let's start there. I'm like, yeah, she's the reason why I keep going from wanting children to not wanting children, wanting children to not wanting children. If they gonna come out like that, I'm good. The hell no. Mm-mm. You're not gonna give me gray hair. You're not gonna add no wrinkles to my beautiful fucking face. I've made it to 30 with no kids, looking like I'm 25 and shit. I still get carded to buy a lighter. Did you know that you have to be 16 years old to buy a lighter? I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that. And I didn't know that I didn't look at least 16. Yeah, I didn't know that either. That puzzled the fuck out of me. I was like, I know I at least look 21, bro. What the fuck? Mm-mm. They carded me for zigzags, bro. Zigzags. Are you kidding me? Yeah, that shit pissed me off. Pissed me the fuck off. I said, that's so rude. You know I look motherfucking at least 16 to buy this motherfucking lighter. I at least look 19, okay? Damn it. That's what I hate about small towns. They just, they do too fucking much. Like, I seen them card an old ass man, bro. Like, the dude looked like Santa Claus, had a beard and everything, big old beer belly, and they carded his ass. I'm like, ain't no fucking way. He definitely looked like he's 70. You gonna card him? What the fuck is going on? Mm-mm, mm-mm. Like, that shit. Mm-mm. And then this one lady was like, I've been working here 25 years. I don't want to lose my job. Bitch, I don't care how long you've been fucking working here. I at least look 21, motherfucker. Give me my goddamn lighter. The fuck? I'm like, I don't have my ID on me. And she's like, well, I can't let you buy the lighter. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's like that. All right. All right. Yeah, nah. Cities and towns, two different things. And y'all be getting the two confused. Yeah, very confused. And if you don't know what a town really is, go to Death Valley. Now that's a town of about 18 people. No cap. Um, there might be 25 if they've multiplied like rabbits and shit. There might be 25 of them. I'm not sure. I haven't been to Death Valley in a while because the last time I went to Death Valley, it was some weird shit that was going on and I didn't like it. I didn't like seeing the same person at each fucking place that I went to. That was weird to me. And like I said, I don't know if he was following me or if it was a different person and just looked like the same person. You know? It really felt like a wrong turn 32 or something. I just knew I had to get the fuck on out of there. Yeah, I just knew I had to get the fuck on out and not come back. Okay? Let's start there. It's a couple towns around me that are like that too. Like there's a whole ghost town. Yeah, a whole town abandoned. Um, we seen a bum there one time. I was scared. I thought he was gonna unalive us. My dad was like, "Don't worry, I got the machete. I'll chop his motherfucker." I was like, "Dad, you so fucking crazy. This motherfucker said he got the machete. Like, what the fuck that gonna do? This motherfucker's huge and shit. Like, what the hell?" And then he was like, it was like, dude was hella disrespectful. He was peeing in the graveyard. Because it was like a little graveyard at the ghost town. Like, damn, bro, why are you pissing on these people's graves and shit? You trying to doom yourself to hell, ain't it? Like, what the fuck? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. We had another home invasion, y'all. Um, they ended up unaliving the whole family. Now, I don't know how it happened because they didn't say much on the news. You know, I didn't catch much because I ended up falling back asleep and shit. But unless there's a suppressor on that weapon, how you sleep through one gunshot, let alone five? It was a family of six. One of y'all could got the fuck away. I don't know. I don't know. I just thought it was weird. I was like, damn, what the fuck? And then there was another lady. She was coming in. I think she was visiting her family in Chicago. She flew back over here, or maybe it was she lived in Chicago and she flew to Vegas to visit her family. When she landed, y'all, her whole family annihilated. I'm talking grandma, grandpa, grandkids, her fucking siblings, her mother, the whole fucking family offed by the step grandpa. I think that's what you would call it. It was the grandma's boyfriend. The grandma's boyfriend lost his shit and unalived the whole house and himself. And that's what she came to her. I don't know if it's her grandma's house or her mom's house. I just know it was either her grandma's house or the mom's house that they were supposed to do Christmas and shit in. You know what I mean? And she came home to that house to everybody dead. Her siblings, her nieces and nephews, um, her grandma, the step grandpa. He even killed the dog. He even killed the dog. I was like, damn. And that happened, I think 2 days ago, they said. I was like, damn, that's just crazy. Cause you imagine, like, they need to put her on that watch and shit so she don't try to off herself. Cause losing your whole family could probably more than likely send you there. You know, make you lose your fucking mind. Like losing one family member is hard, but to lose your grandma, your sister, your brother, your nieces and nephews from them. I even think her fucking kids. I think one of her kids was even there and got killed. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna have to look into it. But yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Evil ass people. And I think it was because the grandma didn't want to be with the step grandpa no more. Yeah, I think it's because they didn't want, like, she didn't want to be with the dude no more or something, and he just lost his fucking mind and he unalived the whole family, even the damn dog. The fuck the dog do? What did the dog do? The dog can't speak. It's not Martha speaks. It's not gonna be able to tell on you. And even if it could, he unalived himself. He fucking unalived himself. So what does it matter? Killed the dog too. Like, damn, you sick bastard. Sick bastard. Mm-mm. Like, to be honest, it's gonna sound fucked up. I'm not really a people person. I really don't like humans. I tolerate y'all. I'm an animal lover though. And you telling me you off the dog. That's some fucked up shit. And then I heard another case where they off the hamster. Like, what the fuck the hamster do? Like, this is getting out of hand. You know what I'm saying? These crimes are getting out of hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're taking it to another extreme. Okay. Now technically you're considered a serial iller. Because it starts with animals first. So how do we know he didn't unalive the dog first or unalive the hamster first and then just worked his way up the chain and shit? Who fucking knows? You know? But what I'm saying is, I care more about the dog than I did anything else. The humans could have fought back. You know what I'm saying? All it was a knife. Yeah, y'all could have jumped that man. I would have. I know them grandkids had to have baseballs. I would have took it to the damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? I would. Mm, mm. That's a whole lot of stabbing to do. You know, that's a whole lot of stabbing. It'd have probably been easier if he just pow pow pow, because he took a bullet to the head, but you stabbed everybody else. That's like he wanted to make sure that he was completely out of there. That's how I took that. He didn't want to make no mistakes at the fuck all. You know what I'm saying? He's like, we gonna make sure I take myself completely out. Yeah, that shit was crazy. And then that little kid DJ that I told you guys about a couple months ago, he's finally out of a coma. Yeah, he remembers everything. He just can't talk. He could write, but like he's trying to learn how to talk because he was in the ICU. I want to say like 4 months or something like that, and he was shot in the head. So his motor skills, I think they're called, he's still trying to learn them. He's trying to learn how to walk and shit like that again. But he could, like, they have this tablet where he just like types the word and it speaks it for him and shit. But he remembers everything. He remembers everything. Um, could you imagine having to break that news to your son that his siblings and his mom's gone? I know that had to be hard, you know. And hopefully they, when he gets completely out the hospital, they do like a little service or something so he don't feel left out, because I don't care if I was in a coma or not, like, I mean, I'm an adult and I would feel like that. He's a kid, so he probably really feels cheated, like he didn't get to go to the funerals or whatever. But he really couldn't because he was in a coma, but they do a little something for him so he doesn't feel left out. Poor kid. And they never really said why her boyfriend did what he did. He killed the dog too. Like, these motherfuckers is crazy. And that happened in Vegas. I'm like, that's way too close for me. Mm-mm. Mm. But that one home invasion that happened literally the street up from me, it was 5 people that ended up getting charged for that home invasion. The dude ended up getting unalived on the 911 call. I'll never forget that shit. I was sitting outside. It was like 4, probably like 4:30. I was outside with the dogs, and I just heard a gunshot, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And we have coyotes out here, so I wasn't really thinking nothing of it. But when I went on the police scanner, we heard that it was that there were shots fired, whatever. And when they ended up getting to the house, the homeowner was the one that was killed, and they didn't even take anything. Yeah, they didn't take nothing but his life. Fucked up, huh? And and now it's 5 people that are going away for murder. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't take a motherfucking thing out that house. I don't know if it was. I know. the lady that they said shot him was an ex. That's what they said was his ex. So I was like, damn. She said, if I can't have you, nobody can. Fuck it. Crazy bitch. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all, we've had so many cases out here since I moved out here. This shit is crazy, bro. We had a girl named Vanessa. The first year I was here, she was visiting from Colorado. She ended up going missing. She was found like a mile away from my house, dead in a shallow grave. Yeah, and they never found her killer. They don't know what happened. Like, she was strangled, but they don't know who did it, why, or what. They just know that the friend reported her missing after she didn't come to the friend's house after a party. They were at a party. She said she wanted to stay a little longer and ended up getting unalived. And then, literally 6 months after that, there was two kids. Uh, they ended up unaliving their mama, and their mom was a cancer patient. They ended up beating her to death because she wanted them to do their chores. They didn't want to do their chores, so they ended up unaliving her. They would have got away with it too, because I think it was like, I think she hadn't reported to work for like 6 weeks or whatever, and like the kids hadn't been going to school, and like they sent the truancy officer over there, but they told the truancy officer that the mom, was just not feeling good from her chemotherapy and shit like that. So they didn't think anything of it until they found her body in a shallow grave. They the street they live on is a cul-de-sac at the end. At the end of the cul-de-sac, they found the mom in a shallow grave. And they only caught on because their older brother, who's also in jail, they were talking about it on the phone like some dummies. And that's what made them look into it, because the older brother was like, did you take care of her? And they were like, they was like, yeah, they was like, yeah, we did, basically. And fucking, they ended up getting hemmed up because of the call. I was like, damn, y'all motherfuckers need to remember them calls are being recorded at all times. Yeah, be careful what the fuck you say on them jail calls, damn it. That's why you gotta talk in code. If you don't have a code, don't even talk on the phone. Because some of you motherfuckers be dry snitching on yourselves. Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck going on? You never supposed to talk about your case on um over the phone. Mm-mm. Maybe if you're in a visit and you want to share information with your kinfolk, but don't do it over the phone. Mm-mm. Yeah, don't do it over the phone. They will find a reason to find you guilty. Like, why was you talking about it? Type shit. I've seen it too many goddamn times. Too many times. Like my friend Michelle right now. Uh, she's on the run because she forgot to pay her fucking bond. I guess it's like I guess in Fresno it's like a phone bill type shit. Like you could pay it monthly, or maybe all bonds is like that. I don't know. I ain't never gotten in trouble to where I needed a bond. That's right there. Um, but she on the run right now, and this stupid bitch talk about some. If I go to jail, will they take my teeth out? Bitch, what the fuck? That's what you're worried about? Them taking your goddamn teeth from you? Gumby. That's what I call her. Gumby. She hates it, but hey, that's what it is. You got gums now. You're Gumby. Her son done took her teeth and hid them on her this morning. I was dying. I said, what the fuck? She was like, Alessandra, where did you put them? He's like, in the couch, and laughing and shit. I'm like, girl, he gonna break them dentures on you. And then you really gonna be looking like the little grandma off of SpongeBob, wrinkly old lips and shit. But yeah, she's got a robbery charge that she's on the run for. Um, this bitch, listen, she's ass backwards. She's ass backwards because how in the hell are you gonna sell your coochery? Yeah, I said it, the coochery. How you gonna sell it for a bottle of liquor, but not to pay your bill? What? Listen, I would if desperate times calls for desperate measurements like that. I'm gonna pay that that bond first because I got 4 kids that I need to take care of. Michelle don't think of it like that. She want to take care of her fucking alcohol problem first and then worry about the shit afterward. And now she on the run. They done took her fucking car. And she's stupid. She think that she can go visit one of her boyfriends that's in jail and she not gonna become an inmate. The second they run your name and it says warrant for your arrest, you gonna become an inmate, baby. You better not go. You better tell him don't even call your phone. Yeah, tell him don't even call me. Call me. I'll give you a burner number to call because they gonna get her ass. She think that they playing with that robbery, beating that girl with that gun. They're not playing with that. They really gonna take her ass to jail behind that shit. And she rather sell her coochery for a bottle of fucking Hennessy instead of her freedom. I don't know how much the bond is a month, but damn, it can't be that much. It can't be that much. And then you over here saying you got 9 motherfuckers that you're dealing with. Why? But tell them motherfuckers to come up with $10 each. That's $90. That's got to be close to what your bail cost is. I don't know how much a bail costs a month, but it can't be that motherfucking much. It can't be that much. And now you got a warrant for your arrest. Yeah, and you still have an open. Never mind. Never mind. That girl, she gonna learn the hard way. And the only thing that sucks about that is the kids are gonna end up going with her family, and that's like the worst thing for them. I know most of the time, you hear me. I'm 40 kids going to like family versus a group home, but not this family. Mm-mm. The kids would be better off in a group home. Yeah, let's start there. Cause never mind. Let's just say she got a baby father that like babies. If you catch my drift. So why the fuck would you even put? Cause her parents are dead, so there's no paternal rights there. She don't have no parents that if she goes to jail, she can just send her kids to them. No, she's got like 4 different baby daddies, and one of the baby daddies is a pedophile. So why the fuck would you even risk that? It's beyond me. Nah. Mm-mm. And he on a list. She didn't even believe me. I had to like literally type his name in Megan's Law, screenshot the shit, and send it to her. Yeah, no, this motherfucker likes dating 13-year-olds. Let's start there. Yeah. And his case, he's actually with the woman that the case, like, how can I explain this? The 13-year-old had a threesome with him, the mom, and the 13-year-old. So he ended up having to register as a sex offender because she ended up getting pregnant, the 13-year-old. Um, and now they're back together. So I don't know what the fuck going on there. But I'm like, that's weird. That's weird. Because they didn't like they made that 13-year-old little girl have that baby. So she became a mother at 14. And then you gonna move this motherfucker back in here? Shit's behooving. Fresno is weird. Weird as fuck. Like I got a friend. He's doing 21 years behind a pound of weed. He got caught with a pound of weed. He's doing 21 years. Then I know another motherfucker. Um, he's a repeat sex offender. And they keep letting this motherfucker out. Like, how the fuck? This motherfucker be harming babies and shit. And you keep letting this motherfucker out. But my homie got caught with a pound of weed. Not harming nobody. Not touching no babies. And you gonna give him 21 fucking years? That's insane to me. Fucking absolutely insane. That's why I just, my ex, his little brother's in jail right now for looking people up on Megan's Law and beating them up. They charged him with 72 hate crimes. He's got, I think they said he's looking at 35 years for it. But hey, I he was doing justice because I bet you this. Hold on, let me get a drink. I bet you them people that he did that to, them 72 or however many, I bet you they don't touch a little kid again. Bet you that's the furthest thing on their fucking mind. We need to do that more often. Yeah. We need to what did MAFTC say? We need to do a sweep. Yes. Yes. The block is getting hot and we need to do a sweep. We all should do that. That should be like, you know how, like, well, only I don't know if every state's like this, but in California, you would have to do community service before you could graduate. That should be a mandatory. Every adult, that should be a part of community service. We go to that sex offenders list, and we just start beating motherfuckers' asses. Yeah, let's just start beating their asses. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, they gonna stop doing what they do, or you would hope. You would hope. There is some motherfuckers that'll still do it, but I think we should just start beating their asses. Honestly, I would. I told them, hey, keep Tommy's books all the way motherfucking stacked. Yeah, make sure he get a package every month. Yeah, make sure that commissary right. Yeah, cause he took one for the fucking team. Yeah, that boy was really, he was going on Megan's Law. If you don't know what that is, that's where all the sex offenders are, where they register, their addresses and shit around there and shit. And that man was going and putting in work. Yeah, I was like, damn, I thought Tony got locked up for some stupid shit. But when I asked what he got locked up for, I was like, damn, well, is that even a crime, bro? Y'all keep letting these motherfuckers back out. They keep repeating the same fucking offense. If it was a if it was a different if it was a different crime, y'all would put these motherfuckers up for longer. 9 years ain't enough. 9 years is not fucking enough. Let's start there. Let alone you keep letting these motherfuckers back out. So yeah, I applaud that man. He did one for the team, and I'm very happy for that. Yeah, I said he need a pen pal. I got you. You know what I'm saying? I got you. But yeah, that's my best friend's little brother. I was like, damn. I always knew Tommy was gonna be a crazy motherfucker when he stabbed his own mama. Yeah, you heard me. He stabbed his own mama. Hey, Mob Ties. I knew it was gonna be. I knew he was gonna be a little crazy. But I honestly don't think he should have got no fucking time. To be honest, he's doing the world a favor. He could have unalived them. He didn't. He just beat their ass and took their shit. Okay. Um. Now they know what the little kid feel like. How about that? Yeah. Mine is getting the ass beat because I don't see no. I don't know if offenders be doing that. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, he did justice. So that's what I'm gonna say. That was some justice right there. Y'all gonna give him 35 years? Really? Tommy not gonna get out until he like 55 or something like that. His kid's gonna be like 40 something years old. That's crazy. And they want to ship him out of California. So when he actually gets sentenced, they gonna send him somewhere else. So now his baby mama, who was already struggling, how the fuck she gonna take her baby to go? Mm-mm, mm-mm. Let him be. Y'all act like he was fucking out here beating up innocent people. Damn it. He was beating on fucking child molesters. Okay? Who gives a fuck? We don't. Yeah, we don't give a fuck. Stomp on them some more. Yeah, take that stomp on them again. The fuck? I ain't never heard nobody have any sympathy for a motherfucking chomo. That's all I'm saying. But the motherfucking justice system. They have sympathy for these sick, weird bastards. Yeah, these sick individuals. Mm. And then I found out my friend's dad is a repeat offender. Now I always had got that vibe from him. I really did. I always got that vibe from him. But like I didn't know no until like her son said that something was going on between him and the grandpa. And I'm like, oh hell no. Hell no. So that just makes me believe that something happened between Roxana and her dad too. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, y'all, if you seen how these two interact with each other, you would definitely be like, oh, they fucking. You wouldn't even think, oh, that's a dad, that's a daughter. The way they be, it's weird. It's weird as fuck. And then now the son's saying that the grandpa was making him sleep in the bed naked or something like that. And listen, I, yeah, nah. And her dad lived with her too, so that means you're under the same roof and your son's sleeping with your dad naked. The fuck is going on? Yeah, what the fuck is going on? And then I just so happened to put his name in the Megan's Law because I was just curious, you know? Yeah, he one of them, y'all. He one of them. He's a number 32, whatever the fuck that means. I think that's the highest tier, 32 or some crazy shit like that. Repeat offender. I'm like, oh, you sick bastard. His last offense was on a 5-year-old. Like, oh God. Yeah. Mm-mm. And now I see why he be in hiding. But, I thought if you were a registered offender, you couldn't live with children. So what the fuck is he doing in the same house? It's weird to me. But yeah, my friend really, she really out here, running from the laws. She asked me if I could send her money this morning. Girl, you got me crazy. You got me bent and chopped and screwed. No, I can't do it. Can't do it. Now, if it was for the kids, like you need groceries or whatever, I got you. I'll 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 Uber you groceries and shit like that. But as far as me paying your bond because you decided to get drunk this morning, nah, baby, you gonna have to find your sort your fucking priorities out. I'm not here to do it for you. Start there. I'm not here to sort that shit out for you. Uh, you grown, you older than I am, so you asking me for help is crazy to me. I mean, damn. I mean, I understand. I understand it happens. I mean, I'm not bashing nobody. But if you could sell that coochie for a bottle, girl, you better sell that coochie to pay that motherfucking bill before you're in jail. And ain't nobody gonna fucking write your ass because the one person that fucking checks on you is me. You gonna be getting a shitload of letters from who? Me. We both know how that went last time you got locked up. You know what I'm saying? You almost lost your shit the last time you was locked up. Cause nobody fucked with you like that. I keep trying to tell these motherfuckers, listen, they is not your motherfucking friends. Yeah, no. They just there for what you can offer them at that time. Yeah, and you know what you's offering? A whole lot of liquor. What alcoholic's not gonna hang around another alcoholic if they're providing the liquor? Let's just start there. So yeah. She better go sell that coochie to pay that bill because Lexi ain't paying for shit. Yeah, no, no. And how do I know you was like? How do I know she even gonna use the money towards the bill? Like I would be more amped to just send it straight to the Bell's person than her. I don't think she would even use it on that. I think she'd buy more liquor with it. She's sick. She's a sick individual. What y'all looking at? Move. Excuse me. Excuse me. My phone about to die. Yeah. And she said that bitch Michelle said she only sell her coochie for emergencies only. I said, what the fuck? Crazy girl. Oh Lord. I'm getting ready to get off this motherfucker though. For real. Because I need to do a few things before I go live later. And by a few things, the few things might be me going to sleep. You never know. I might need to take a nap in between. You know what I'm saying? Lives. I don't know. But you definitely got me until this motherfucker reached 2 hours. That's all I gotta say. So, um, yeah, yeah. So yeah. Let me see what. Oh, yo. Let me see if the video download. Oh, it's not on this one. I'll show you guys on StreamYard. This I seen this one video on IG. It took me completely out, y'all. Took me completely out. I said, "What the fuck is going on?" Mm-mm, mm-mm. Anyways, I actually have to go to the store for my dogs, but I don't feel like getting up. I gotta go get more damn dog food. They need to make dog food. Um, the 40-pound bags is just not enough for 5 dogs. It needs to be like an 80-pound bag for the same amount or a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you know, it's getting expensive as fuck. Dog food should not cost motherfucking $85. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. So yeah, I do have to go get the fur baby some food, but I'll wait. I'll wait. It's too cold outside for Lexi. Being anemic and in this winter is hell. Hey Kiki, it's fucking hell. Like when I said I wanted it to be winter, and I said winter me, I didn't mean this fucking cold. Yeah, I didn't mean this cold. You go outside, you think you'll get frostbite. I don't know. That's crazy out here. And then it's sunny. Like earlier, it was sunny and it was raining. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? My nephew's got a wrestling tournament today. Hopefully he wins. Cause he's trying to I guess he wants to win state again like last year. So he's been training a lot with my other nephew and shit. So but he be on my ass like white on rice because I don't be going to his wrestling matches because honestly, I'm the type of auntie, if I feel like you gonna hurt my nephew, I might jump in it. I might jump in it and put a motherfucker in the chicken wing. Nah. I just I don't know if I'm gonna go because his grandma, I don't like that bitch. I said what I said. I don't like her. So I can't fake the funk. I could try, but yeah. If she's not going, I'll definitely go. But if she's going, I'll just catch it on the cause they have this website that they record all the games on and shit. I'll just catch it that way. Cause Lexi is moody as fuck today. I woke up a little pissed off. Yeah, at the world. At the world. I really woke up a little pissed off at my neighbor. Why the fuck are you making all this noise this early? Let's start there. And then the other neighbor's fucking rooster is broken. Yeah, I said it. The rooster's fucking broken. Why was it making noise at the moon? Yeah, you supposed to cock a doodle doo at sun when the sun come up, not the fucking moon. I be wanting to throw a rock at that fucking bird. Shut the fuck up. But my mom said when the birds get old, that's what they do. I'm like, well then put her old ass down. What noise was he making? I don't know what kind of whatever the motherfucking cock a doodle doodle doodle. Okay, that's the noise they was making. All right, but I don't know if they were making all the noises because uh there was a coyote in the yard because the neighbor across the street said two of her chickens got ate last night. So that could be why the chickens was talking shit last night. I'm not too sure, but that shit pissed me off. Yeah, like shut the fuck up. Let's start there. And then the other neighbor just fucking pounding on fucking metal or whatever the fuck they were pounding on. Sounded like they had a damn jackhammer going off right next to my ear. Pissed me completely off. Yeah, pissed me completely off. Um, if you're gonna be doing shit like that, you should warn your neighbors and be like, hey, we're gonna have a little bit of construction around this time. Just so you know, prepare a motherfucker. Yeah, I thought bombs were getting dropped. I woke up, thought I was in modern warfare or something. Yeah, I thought I was on a black op mission. It was weird. I woke up like, but then I registered the sound. It was them pounding on the damn gate to level it out. But I was like, God damn, y'all could have warned the motherfucker shit. Yeah. So I've been up since about 6. Then I went back to sleep for a little bit, but it's hard to sleep when motherfuckers are sitting here pounding that metal, and then you got a migraine. I've had a migraine for 2 fucking months. Yeah. Um, I wanted to fight my neighbor. Yeah. I wanted to punch some fat off of her back. Cause she a fat back. Yeah, she got a wide back. I wanted to punch some fat off of her. Yeah. Who the fuck told you to be doing this at 5 something in the fucking morning? Hmm? Knowing that we live in the down desert and it echoes like a motherfucker. And she gonna talk about something. Isn't it too early for you to be smoking? Bitch, don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Just be glad I'm smoking this and not you. Okay? Because we could be smoking you. Yeah, we could be putting you in the op pack. Bitch, I need this. Shit. My cousin's like, you want me to get her? Nah, she's fine, man. Let her do what she gotta do to get her house back together. I'll never look at her the same though, to be honest, because she unalived her dog, man. I don't care what nobody says. She caught her house on fire and didn't even get the dog out. She didn't give a fuck about that dog. Yeah, poor buddy. And then she just gonna build another small house. Okay, okay. Well, I still don't trust you. And every time that I smell fire, I think it's you coming to finish the motherfucking house. Yeah, she's got me traumatized. Yeah, let's just say, in the least. I can't smell somebody burning their fireplace without, oh my God, it's a fire. And we've had 3 fires on the same fucking side of our street. It's weird. It's weird. I'm like, who's starting these fires? I want to know. I need to know. Yeah, what the fuck's going on? But yeah, they're still investigating it. So she really can't do much other than like fix her fence and shit like that. Do her yard. Like as far as the house, she can't touch the house. Not until they rule it either, I don't know what they gonna rule it, arson or what, but they're still investigating it. They haven't paid her or nothing. Because I think it was for an insurance claim, to be honest. I think she burnt the house down so she get an insurance claim and then move because they were supposed to move. But her and her boyfriend ended up breaking up. Her weird ass boyfriend. Um, I would have broke up with the motherfucker when I found out he was a sex offender. Let's start there. Like, I don't know how you women still be attracted to these motherfucking grown men that are attracted to little kids. That shit's weird. But she stayed with that motherfucker a whole year after she found that out. I already was side eyeing her then. Yeah. But to me, I think she started the fire. And she just couldn't get the dog to to exit the house because the flames kind of spread it fast. You know what I'm saying? Fast. Um, and the dog ended up dying. Like, what the fuck? And she said she was asleep, so how the fuck the fire start then? She said it started in the living room, but our neighbor said they seen the front porch catch fire first. So who knows? I know the camera. I when I went out there, it was the front porch that was on fire, and then it spread to the living room and throughout the house. So yeah, I can see why they haven't ruled if it was an accident or what, because it's not making sense to me either. So. And then she lied and said her mama lived there, and her mama has never lived in that house, like ever. So yeah, I think she either this, either she did it on purpose, or that dude Dennis, her ex, tried to unalive her. That's the only thing I could think of, because he was outside in whatever little trailer they have, and she was the one inside. So yeah. And then he didn't hear her yelling for help. How you not hear her yelling for help, but everybody else did? Make that shit make sense. Mm-mm. I still think they did it together, to be honest. I think they did it so they get an insurance claim, but they didn't think that they were going to investigate it that deep. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel bad for the dog. That dog was a good dog, and she was a rescue. You know, she was rescued from the pound just to fucking get killed in a house fire is crazy. She better not get another animal, or I'm gonna cuss her the fuck out. Yeah, you don't need no more animals. Not until we find out if y'all set that fire on purpose or what. Because they still ain't said if it was an electrical fire or nothing. But best believe this town's small enough, they will let us know. As soon as there's a ruin, they'll definitely say it on the news. But I'm gonna go wash my eyeballs. I'm gonna go take a shower and then eat. Go get my dogs their food, and I might be back later. I might have to push that live back a little bit, depending on how packed the stores are and shit. Cause you'd be surprised, yo. It's a little town, but when the whole store is packed, it turns from a 20-minute little errand to like a 2-hour errand, and I hate that shit. So yeah, I might have to push the live back a little bit, but I'm still gonna go live later on StreamYard. Um, I'm just gonna handle my business, and then I'll be on here again.